We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jeremy Saito will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch, 7:06.
Popped him up. Lindor waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The second baseman.
Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Peralta, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Royals leave 1, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Pablo Lopez has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Brian Roquillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Brian Roquillo.
Here's the pitch. Right side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 the count to Maben now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason.
Well, just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dio. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Devers blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats. To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That's by him for strike 1. Perez, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luis Camposano.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So now to the plate, Brian Roquillo. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Leading off to the Warriors, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Very high, 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Full count now, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So here now's the pitcher, Pablo Lopez, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Camposano is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the Royals are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Jose Altuve is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or out.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Looking up is Maven. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
To the plate now, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Renato Nunez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
Leading up for the Giants, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th-round selection. Oh, and he fans on it at 3rd. It's down the left field line.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up, Acuna into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Chris Cabrera will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Left side, but well foul. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell.
Nope, ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
In now, Luis Camposano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Maben. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that's through for a hit. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Pablo Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As Drupal Cabrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat. 0-1 the count. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are all even at 6 apiece. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ulysses Chassin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. As Asdrubal Cabrera is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Saito. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Stepping in now, Ryan Rocchio. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. But bye-bye, babe. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Jose Altuve stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. The pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 count and the pitch.
And a ball, 1 strike.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There goes Altuve, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. David Peralta with a 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Chris Bassett, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 40, Chris Bassett. Now batting, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw won't get him, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 9-7 contest.
The catcher.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
He's set. Here it comes. Ulysses Chassin is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
4 runs here in this half inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at-bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. Ready to take his hacks again, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
That evens it up 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hard hit to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Cabrera. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Joe Adell. He went deep last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied down the left field line. Peralta on the move. And they can't run it down. Chacín's ready. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Now the fastball is swung on and missed, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Maben. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead. Nestor Cortes Jr. takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. David Peralta will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. No outs, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Cortes is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Campusano is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out. Acuna digs in now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ball and a strike.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2. And that misses 2 and 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And the runner back safely. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. It's a run. Digging in, Luis Camposano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Cole Peterson come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ready now, Ryan Rocchio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a move over to first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Cameron.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Pablo Sandoval.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Maven there to put it away for out number 2. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Jose Castillo is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Pablo Sandoval will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Trey Mancini is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
First delivery to him on the way. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Parra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 88.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 4 for the game. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Jose Altuve will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First offering on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, David Peralta. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
So Joe Adele bats now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Rondon, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Luis Camposano is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he takes ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. Brandon Morrow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Cesar Hernandez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hernandez, a former Philly, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Nope.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Adele is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Settling in now, Salvador Perez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball swung on and missed.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. He'll settle for just the 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. KC leads this one 12-7. Yasmer Petit is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Cesar Hernandez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Digging in now, Brian Roquillo. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Cameron Maben comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. No chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Time at the ball game. 3 hours and 50.